I see the little beak actually sticking up. We're getting too big for the nest. Yes, we are. Getting down to the end of the tangelos. And the nest is right there. Right there, I think. I can't tell in the viewfinder. But I see a little beak. But they're almost all gone now. Artichokes are okay. I would think they'd be doing much better by now. The pink lemonade is putting on lots of lemons. Lots of Christmas ornaments. But it's really filling out nicely since the tree's been cut back. And here is the volunteer peach tree, which I didn't trim. I think it's definitely going to need to be trimmed. But we have peaches, not as many as I thought I would, for the amount of flowers it put out. Then we have Ginger Big Yellow Feet. Hey, Ginger. She has to go everywhere I go. Yes. Here's the lima bean that wintered over and decided to grow like crazy. It survived the hailstorm, and now it's blooming. And alongside is what's left of the beets that something got in here and dug up for me. And the lima bean was supposed to be gone so I could plant my cucumbers over here, but ain't gonna happen. I think I found a way to keep the critters out of the birds and the rats, out of my seedlings. I planted corn, very old corn, a couple of days ago. So I'm gonna make a few more of these. I just cut it to fit over the top of the, over the top of the Rubbermaid container, and it pops off if you don't poke holes in your fingers. Oh, such a big girl. Well, kind of disappointed. I cannot find one fruit on any of these trees. This is a volunteer fruit forest, and they just bloomed their little heads off. I can find dead flowers that have fallen, but I can't find any fruit. Well, I'm very disappointed in those. They just might disappear this fall. And my canna lily. There's the Jerusalem artichokes. Raccoons have been through again. And they pulled that over. Yeah, raccoons. The raccoons have been in here now. But luckily, they did miss the Malabar spinach. Some of it's coming up. And this is the yard-long beans. But they did a bit of tearing up, and I see they broke my garden mirror. That thing's been out here for years and years. Volunteer cherry tomatoes. This time I picked them up. Last time I let them run all over the ground. I can't see if any of the cucumbers are coming up. I planted cucumbers right on the other side of the hydrangea to grow up and shade the hydrangea eventually. And here's the desert gold peach. With peaches. They're even coloring up already. Desert gold. It's got like 200 chill hours. Here's some of the transplanted beets. And this is chamomile. I'll plant anything anywhere. So at least I know we can transplant beets. And the fig tree with some figs on it. That'll be eaten soon with tons and tons of baby figs. And they're getting to be bigger baby figs. And I do not see one avocado, but it still has buds on it. But they're dropping like crazy. These are all zucchini that were in the hothouse, except for that's the borage hiding back there. Hopefully this will be enough room for the zucchini. Apparently I got trailing zucchini and not bush zucchini, so that's going to be interesting. Of course I can always run it up the fence if it is trailing, climbing. That's where I planted the cucumbers, 3 different packages. Of course they're all old packages, but one can hope. 10, 12, 20-year-old seeds just don't quite germinate. I did plant okra behind, purple okra, behind the irises. They haven't come up yet. Oh, there's my chayote. I need to get it in the ground. It's in a pot. That's interesting. She's putting out lower growth. If I can take that one and that one off. Keep it down to a more manageable size. Here's the other potatoes. Surprised they're not all leggy because they're over here where there's no sun. And here's the St. Patrick's tomatoes. This one is Mr. Stripey. Heirloom tomatoes. And red beefsteak. Somebody's having her eggs for breakfast. Can you hurry up? I got some stuff I need to dump in there.